Up next, we got to get on to talk a little bit about Brock Lesnar. Because Daniel Cormier did an interview this week where he spoke about Brock Lesnar and was asked basically about whether or not he could potentially have a fight in WWE against Brock Lesnar. To which he replied, Brock Lesnar is actually on a banned list right now. He's in big trouble. And I mean, listen, I didn't know they had an actual banned list. Seemingly they do, but I thought, who better to ask than somebody who's probably on a few banned lists of his own based on the fact he's a Chelsea fan? Archie, what's your take on this Brock Lesnar situation?
Yeah, way to make me sound proper dodgy there, man. No, but my take on this is, firstly, this doesn't surprise me at all. I was speaking with Clark about it yesterday, and Daniel Cormier, if anyone's going to know Brock Lesnar's situation in WWE or his relationship with WWE, then I'm sure it'll be him. I'm not sure if it's an actual ban list or if that's just something he just kind of said kind of off the tongue and like kind of there's not actually a ban list, but he's talking metaphorically. But that doesn't surprise me. But if I'm honest, I want to kind of talk to the fans that constantly put Brock Lesnar on my social media feed and just say, can we just stop, please? Because I'm done with Brock Lesnar, and I think everyone else should be done with Brock Lesnar. I don't think he's ever going to return to wrestling, and I don't have a desire to ever see him back in wrestling. He would not offer anything towards wrestling right now in this current day and age. So why am I still seeing Brock Lesnar's name being floated about? Why am I still seeing pictures of Brock Lesnar looking like a Viking with long hair and a beard? I don't care what Brock Lesnar looks like now. He's not on my screen. I don't care what Brock Lesnar is doing in his personal life, and I don't see why this should still be being brought up. Because he won't ever return to wrestling. I don't know why fans are still asking for him to come back to wrestling as well, when he honestly just doesn't offer. He wouldn't offer WWE anything, wouldn't offer AEW anything, even though he wouldn't go to AEW. He just wouldn't offer anybody in wrestling absolutely anything. We've got Obafemi, we've got Bron Breakker, we've got Bronson Reed, we've got Jacob Fatu. We've got so many beasts that are far more beasts than Brock Lesnar. Why are people still talking about Brock Lesnar in 2025? Just leave him in the past when it comes to professional wrestling. And that's coming from somebody that used to be a massive Brock Lesnar fan when I was younger. Just leave him in the past and focus on the beasts that are going to be leading wrestling into the future.
Well, as the kids say, and apparently my camera's just completely destroyed itself again, but as the kids say, Archie, again. You're speaking straight facts. Completely agree with you there.
100%. And Arch, you and I talked about it yesterday. I agree. It's a metaphorical banned list.
Yeah.
DC, if anybody, would know. He's not only connected in professional wrestling, being a fan and having worked in the WWE in the past. In the freestyle wrestling community, people talk. It's a smaller community than people realize, like when it comes to amateur wrestling and whatnot. Being a coach that he is, he's got a lot of direct connections to Brock Lesnar. Obviously they both wrestle in the same weight class as Division I athletes and whatnot. I think you're spot on that. I think DC metaphorically meant ban list.
Yeah.
Doesn't exactly right, but he would also have heard from somebody reliable about it. So I do think he's for sure persona non grata. I think you were spot on.
Well, what we know for fact is, in DC's own words, he's in big trouble. DCX Warlord says, Omos, I mean, that is a perfect person. Why isn't he on TV? Get him on our screens. Donnie also saying, yes, Archie, that's his name. Archie is his name. It's
Big
correct.
Arch.
There's no banned list, but he's not on their internal
Thank you. I don't mind you not knowing my name. As long as you don't call me Geordie, then that's fine.
That's good.
Oh, yeah.
Did you get Geordie this week?
I've gotten Geordie all the time.
Dude, Geordie's 6'6". That's a compliment.
Shout out DCX Warlords.
Geordie's like 6'6". They think you're tall. That's a compliment.
I got accused on yesterday's show, Archie, of kicking somebody's beer over at WrestleMania.
That was Anthony.
What?
Yeah. Anthony just punted this guy's beer, apparently.
Yeah, no, he did.
Yeah,
saw it lined up.
Why did you
Dude,
get
it was
blamed?
old Gene Snitsky just kicked it over.
Why do you get
Dunno.
blamed?
Eric got confused as to who was at Mania because he didn't really meet everybody else. He only met me.
Oh,
I don't
see.
know how
So-
you can mistake a Philly.
And so I had
British
grabbed him a
accent,
drink
but-
because
for
they
a-
got
for a
me
Wel-
around a
for a
drink before
Welshman.
that. And then as soon as I set it down, Anthony got back from the bathroom and like literally mine I put in the cup holder. Eric put his on the
Yeah.
ground
Mm.
and stood up to let Anthony by, and Anthony just
Also-
straight.
also-
I mean, full,
also,
like not
rookie
one
mis-
sip taken.
rookie mistake anyway. Putting your drink on the ground. Can't lie, but
No. It was he needed to stand up. So like he.
oh, I
it
see.
was-
That's
Well, just
fair
honestly,
enough.
it was not.
Hold
It
on.
wasn't.
Anyway, I'm kicking
wasn't
this
in a
guy's
very
drink now.
kickable
I don't
spot.
care. It's
No, for
happened.
people to
Eric,
get in the seats,
I'm
you have to stand
talking
up.
to you right now, Eric. If I ever meet you, your beer is getting just punted into the flipping
And then
40th
you're buying a
tier.
new one.
Going. Gone.
So funny.
You now owe
Oh.
me a kicked beer.
Be like
for
Declan
that
Rice's free kick,
accusation. Yeah, top
and
bins.
Arsenal set piece coach will still take credit for it somehow. Ben.
Okay, that's
Ben,
the best one.
Ben.
in a long time.
Archie, that's good. That's good stuff.